A business nigga, a day in the life as an addict. Real life stories from the streets of B-Mo. Say Lil Reginald. This coming from your homeland, lil brother. Is what y'all got out there? Yeah, we finna see.
November 2020.
Hey, get out my face, dog.
Welcome to Baltimore.
Hey! That's illegal! That's illegal, guy. What you just did was illegal. Do you know that? You filming people without their consent. And you filming personal parts. You was sickening. Who made this video? Let me see. You sickening. I want you to know that. Heart of the city, you're sickening.
35 years old, I was introduced to hard drugs. Married, drugs.
Y'all got Sherwood over there too? Damn, boy, Sherwood damn near just a household name everywhere. Yeah.
Married, 6 kids. Well, 5 now. I just buried my oldest one 2 months ago.
My name is Dimmitri. I'm 44, originally from Brooklyn, New York.
What up,
Baltimore. Get custody of my son.
My son's name was Benny Edie. He passed away 2 weeks ago on a Saturday.
Nothing. And, it's a constant struggle to even want to survive and live. Some days I pray to God I do get killed mostly. Because it's so rough out there. And, I became addicted to fentanyl when my cancer became terminal and morphine quit working. I've overdosed 36 times, 5 of which were intentional. My case is disfigured from a suicide attempt with a shotgun back in 2005. And it's just, day-to-day nightmare. But God is good and He provides, and that's all that matters. Because my faith right now is all I have. My boyfriend Nat and I,
What the fuck? Nigga, did you just say boyfriend? I mean, love who you love, but damn. You couldn't have found you a little addict on the street. Hey, who your boy? I want to know who your boyfriend is, dog. I want to see him. I really do.
we fight to survive, that we make it, and, I'm just grateful for what I do have.
Yeah, get that nigga a clip. Man, that nigga is grateful, gang. How is he, bro? Would you be grateful if you went through everything you went through and you was him? No, gang, you would want to hit the Undertaker method. I would. So you can at least give him a clap. Like, you could. Unless you just disrespectful. I gave my clap. Oh, I see what type of nigga you is. You just a bitch. This is you would want to give a nigga a clout? Dude, you disgust me, gang. I want you to know that.
So would you say drugs ease your pain?
Drugs are what keeps me surviving. I would have killed myself long ago had I not had something to help me cope. I've been in treatment 18 times. Every time I've been in treatment here in the city, I dealt with racism, bullying, being assaulted. I've been raped 4 times in 3 different facilities. Therefore, treatment's just out of the question. It's easier life on the street than having to deal with what I do in treatment. I do want to get clean, but what I have to endure in those programs isn't worth it, But, I'm 2 months past the time the doctors gave me to live, so it won't be much longer, thank God. That I'll have to fight this battle. But, just keep me.
Man, if I was a woman, I'd shed a tear for you, but I'm not. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not gonna cry for you. I ain't gonna give you no sympathy. But what I will say is you a soldier. And I raise my fist. You a damn soldier, nigga. Real deal.
That's for itself.
So for people that might want to know what happened to your face, could you explain to them?
I was kidnapped by a sex trafficking ring right after I turned 21. I was held for 3 years, torture, raped,
No!
among other things. And they threatened my kids if I got away. I did end up getting away. And I figured the only way to keep them safe was to kill myself. And you see how that turned out. But yeah, I tried to blow my head off with a 12-gauge shotgun.
So after shooting yourself with a shotgun, what kept you alive from not reattempting if you're going through?
I mean, it's like, what kept me alive is that I can't successfully kill myself because I've had 18 serious attempts. And every single one of them after the shotgun has been as a result of how I get treated and what I've gone through because of it. And, so it looks like cancer's going to need our way out. So, it would be a blessing.
What type of cancer?
I have prostate, pancreatic, final stage, and I was just diagnosed with esophageal cancer, early stage, a month ago. So, I have to go in to have my system flushed out every other day, to have my sugar, flushed out and processed because my pancreas can't process.
See why I called you a bitch? Why you couldn't have gave that nigga a clap? You don't see how much he going through day by day? You don't see how much he going through day by day and you couldn't have just raised your hand and gave that nigga 2 claps, 3 claps at least? Oh, now you want to try to do... Nigga, don't try to do that shit, nah. You feel disgusted in yourself because you are. What's wrong with you?
That's it.
So what does a clean life look for you?
What is it?
What does a clean life...
Dog, why do y'all got a rainbow train, dude? Stop.
So what does a clean life look for you?
What is it?
What does a clean life look for you?
A clean life is dead.
So dead.
No, dead. Dead. Not alive.
You feel like that's your only option?
Huh?
Do you feel like that's your only option?
I mean, it's the only thing coming out because nothing's working to help, fight the cancer. And I'm 2 months past the time they gave me to survive. And, yeah. That's my only option.
So you feel like this is your end?
Pretty much, yeah. And it'll be a blessing when it happens. Because this is a nightmare out here. So, and I know I'm going to heaven because I've been doing hell already. So
what advice could you give like the younger generation that might want to...
Don't give me shit, dog. Don't give me nothing. Don't give me nothing. Just looking at you is enough advice, okay?
And, just keep your heads up, because if it's bad, most of the time it will get better. So.
Do you remember the feeling you felt when you shot yourself?
I'm sorry?
Do you remember the feeling you felt when you shot yourself?
The what?
Do you remember the feeling you felt when you shot yourself?
Excruciating pain because I didn't go into shock for about a minute and a half. Fear for my kid's life. Fear for my family's safety.
Did you hear what he said? Excruciating pain. Excruciating. So any of y'all that want to take the easy way out, kinfolk, it might not work. You might just be putting yourself through hell on earth for no apparent reason. So relax. You'll get through it. And if you don't get through it, my nigga, then be a crash dummy. That's what I say to you. Be a crash dummy. Go in every hood, press everybody, start taking, try to do everything to be a demon so that you can get took off this earth. If you try to take your own life, you're a weak-minded person. I don't care what you're going through. Because, frankly, why not be a crash dummy? Live it like Larry, my nigga. Do the Kick Butowski method.
Anger that didn't work, and resentment. There's been some joy along the way, but it's few and far between. So,
After having to endure so many things, certain things like rape multiple times, how do you get past those things?
yeah.
You never do. You never do. As a man, if that happens to you, you'll never get past it. As a woman, if that happens to you, you'll get past it with time, but you'll never forget. So he probably ain't never got past that shit.
Hi.
Just get high.
Just said hi to her, I can't see her. Yeah.
Sometimes victims of sexual assault feel like they were to blame for it. Do you have
You're
any
not
of
to
those
blame
feelings?
for it. You're not, never, ever.
This video right
Yeah, nah, you ain't to blame for it, but you are to blame for not offing the person who did that to you. I feel after the situation is over with, that person will no longer breathe on earth, and neither will you. You feel me? If you a real man, you gonna do your due diligence to that person, and then you gonna do your due diligence to yourself.
Yourself or feel that you had any responsibility in the matter. No matter if, you work the streets, as, trick or whatever. No means no, no matter what the situation is. So never blame yourself because it is not your fault.
What is your main source of income out here?
What is it?
What's your main source of income out here?
My main source of income is panhandling. I get SSI as a divorce settlement. That I get every 3 months I get an allotment of.
Define panhandling.
As a noun, panhandle means often in place means a narrow strip of territory projecting from the main territory of one state into another state. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
I'm smooth. I still don't know what the fuck that is. Can you explain? Shit.
That will be passed down to my kids once I pass.
You done took up a lot of time, little brother. We gotta get to some other folks. Hey, stay blessed, stay safe, and shit, I hope I see you in the next month.
Can you explain to us like what's going on with your situation?
Sure, of
now?
course. I ended up coming out here to get custody of him, like I said, and met a girl, and one thing led to another where I got introduced to the whole drug thing out here, and I got hooked. So now I'm a drug addict, pretty much.
So would you say it's hard to kick the habit?
Yeah, it's definitely hard to kick this habit. Definitely is. Definitely.
Can you explain to us the first time you used? How old were you?
It's
I want you to look at him and don't feel any shame or guilt or anything when he say it's hard to kick the habit, because I know you listen to a rapper and I know you hear what they say in their songs, and they are just rich ass addicts too, and you don't feel bad for them. They just not on the street struggling. That's just why I said a rich ass addict. You know? It's low key sad, gang. My message from that was, nigga, just don't do it, bro. If life ever get that hard to where you gotta do some hard drugs, I don't know, gang. You might just want to just go ahead and just end it, bro. Because you already ending it by doing the hard drugs, and you ain't gonna never get off on. You feel me? What's wrong with a little salt? What's wrong with putting some shit in the air? Relax your mind, gang. You don't never need to be that high to escape reality, because you gonna come back to reality because you own reality, nigga. You live on this earth, gang. It don't matter how high you get, nigga. You gonna always come down, nigga. That's what gravity is for. Ain't nothing that goes up gonna stay up forever, brother. You gonna come down eventually. And it's either you gonna smash that motherfucking float or you gonna float down. You feel me? But you coming down.
The first time was it was about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, it was 41, and I didn't like it, man. That was the first time. I was 41 3 years ago, and it's been downhill ever since. Like really downhill. I thought being in New York, where I'm from, is worse than being in Baltimore, but it's not. Like it's different out here. It's way worse.
So what drove you to use it?
The girl that I met, really, that's what did it. Like,
Oh! Are you serious? So it wasn't life problems, it was a thought. A woman will make you or they will break you. One or the other, man, for real, bro. Don't let them do it, gang. They beautiful little species compacted into a small body. Bro, don't let them break you, dude. That's why I said beautiful little species compacted into a small body. There's only so much they can do. And if she getting to you mentally, my nigga, you gonna have to let that one go, bro. It's too many. It's too many.
I guess I came out here about 4 years ago. I met her a year after that, and that was it. Everything's been going downhill since I met her.
You explain to us like the first time you used the feeling.
The first time I used the feeling. The first time I used was 3 years ago. The feeling was
euphoria.
I didn't like it. I threw up. I didn't like it. I was nauseous, but for some reason I wanted to do it the very next day all over again. I don't know why. I just wanted to try it. Insanity, I guess. And sure enough, it made things worse. You know, like I didn't like it. It just felt nauseous and dizzy.
Did you shoot or did you?
I shot. I was shooting.
So would you?
Yeah, nah. See that type of shit? Yeah, we're gonna have to get you up off the screen, nigga. You putting needles in the veins. I down there don't even like when I gotta go to the doctor and they talking about, okay, it's time to get your shot. Yeah, I'm not scared of the shot, but damn, yeah, bitch. You just telling me all happy and giddy that you finna jab my ass with a needle? You finna infect, man, gang, you finna put that down there putting a blade in me, dog. I'm not excited. Wrong with you.
Really slow and trying not to get myself caught up like that.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lynwood Moore. 53 years old, married, 6 kids. Well, 5 now.
That rent? Dude, get them kids out that water before they catch something, bro. What the hell wrong with y'all, man?
I just buried my oldest one 2 months ago. Born and raised right around the corner, born in Preston. But I was taught, don't do your dirt where you lay your head, so I started running around here, Harford Road. Been in Baltimore all my life, all 53 years. I love it here, but also I hate it here. The reason why I hate it here is at 35 years old, I was introduced to hard drugs. I've been in a few recovery programs.
I see what Baltimore is. Baltimore is San Francisco, not as televised. We could put it like that. They exactly like San Francisco, but San Francisco just gets more views internationally. So we know more about San Francisco than Baltimore. Okay. I see.
I want to say that it don't work unless you want it. Yes, it don't work unless you really want it. Because all the programs I've been in, it wasn't for myself. The courts put me in it. Probation is courts. Legal issues put me in my programs. I completed them, but I didn't do them for myself, so I went back to what I knew, which was my addictive behavior using drugs. My addictive behavior
Nigga, is that a damn vape in your hand? I know damn well I don't see a vape in your hand and you are an addict. A vape? Release the vape! Release the vape from your clutches! Get rid of it, gang! How you gonna destroy your body already and then grab the vape? Let me grab the flavored air, yay! Nigga, release the vape! I can't stand you vape smokers, dawg. Man, just grab a cig. Go on, pick up the joke.
using drugs. It's been a little over 2 weeks. Yes, it's been 15 days I have clean.
What was it?
15 days I have clean from hard drugs.
15 days clean? Oh my God. No, you don't get a fucking clap. Once you become 1 month clean, I'll clap for you. Cause then I know 30 days straight. How many days take to break a habit? Like 42? You close, but you ain't nowhere near that. You hear?
Marijuana and alcohol is drugs, so I'm not drug free. I still have drugs in my system. I don't want the old me back. I want better than the old me. I own a few things. I own a little house around the corner, vehicle, my wife. She doesn't indulge in drugs, not even the drinking. But she has an addictive behavior as well, cigarettes and shopping and eating.
So you're dating a pig. Okay. I see what you got. You got you a little wrestler that like to grab a Joe every single day and spend money on useless things. Okay. Hey, we need to get Lynn some help internally and externally. You feel me? Internally meaning help himself. Externally mean get him out of that predicament with his wife, because he'll never be able to elevate with somebody like that. She smokes cigs on the daily. She's a sassy spinner. And she's a pig. It's not a good combo, gang. Drop the ring, grab the papers, but divorce do cost, so he might not got a choice in the matter.
7 years old, she accomplished it.
Who that is?
She told me she was going to do since she was 7 years old, she accomplished it.
So one last question. Do you think it's hard to stay clean and living in Baltimore City?
Yes, I do, and only because every program that I've been in, all of their recovery houses is in neighborhoods where I ran around and got high. If I do a recovery program again, I want them to send me out. I want to go to somewhere out of state. Even though if you put an alcoholic anywhere in the world and he got some money, he's going to find that bar. But I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared that I'll be able to find it. I'm scared of the results when I use it. Because I see nothing but death. Out of the 10 real friends that I had, I lost 8 of them to drugs. The other 2 has football numbers in prison.
My name is Dimmitri. I'm 62 years old. I'm out here for my family, making some money. My family has some food in the house. I'm out here every day. My family.
Please help me get some food. I don't know, look like that ass well fed to me. Shit, you could lose a few pounds. That's why the body stores fat for times of extreme starvation so that we can survive. You got enough on your body to live. You'll be alright. If you was extra skinny, then niggas will want to give you 20 for the food. But you got a little weight on your bones. I mean, a little meat on your bones. Yeah. Motherfucker don't feel as sympathetic. They feel like you eating. So you gotta fit what you trying to do. Tired. So you gotta look strung-eyed, malnourished, and dirty for somebody to want to give you some money. Well, at least for me. I don't feed the homeless. But if you look like you got a few more weeks to live, I'll spare you a little something. For sure, I'll spare you something. But man, y'all know how I get though, dick. Man, fuck women, don't fuck without me, bitch. I'm gone.